He gave my mom an ultimatum. She spent too long on her decision, me or him. I thought I would spare her the pain of having to choose. My stepfather's face, I knew the truth. I ran away, decided no one loved me, but that didn't mean I couldn't love.
There. At least you have food, kid.
There is a consistent reminder I am not good enough. Here, I can find my place in the world and change it. I don't have to wait for anything. I can begin.
It's a cold world.
I don't see that changing just because I live in an orphanage. Safety is a mental state, an illusion. It can be taken from you no matter if you live in a fancy house or if you sleep on cardboard boxes.
No, but it at least makes it easier for you until you have to face the cold.
There are two people, one who waits until they have to, and there are others that do what needs to be done in spite of. The difference between the two is one is a coward afraid to face its own shadow, and the other is disciplined, understanding it's not what you do. It's not ideal, but sooner or later, you have to face the noise that everyone dances to.
Kid, ignorance is bliss. How will you become more if no one gives you a chance?
You give yourself the chance. I guess I don't see life how you see it.
You have a lot to learn.
Maybe we can learn a thing or two from each other.
Are you aware of how cold Chicago gets in the winter? How many of the homeless don't survive the winter?
Yes. Do you know how many don't survive because of the food to consume? The daily activities they decide not to do? Death is here and it is there. You cannot outrun it, so you have to do the best with what you have now. What good is living in fear if when you die, you'll die at the same hands?
What good is dying at all if you can live, even if it is in fear?
To live is the act of dying.
You have a way of thinking that must be studied, kid. It's Christmas time. Where's your holiday spirit?
I have holiday spirit. It's who I am every day. The love I share isn't bound to just this time. It saddens me others aren't the same. Hasn't felt like Christmas for a very long time. We celebrate the word, but the feeling is no longer joy. Excuse me, if I may. You have lost everything. You have nothing but life itself, and still you are in shackles. Bound to fear like it pays for anything. Fear only takes. I want to ask you how you ended up here, but I fear I already know the answer.
I ended up here because my husband wanted a younger wife. He kicked me out. I had nowhere else to go, so the streets became my home.
At what point did you think it was okay for you to fight for yourself?
Excuse me?
I apologize if my questions offend you. It's just that you have something most don't. You have heart, genuine and full of love. It is a pity that you took all of that love and never decided to love yourself. At least then you would have gotten paid for that investment.
I did what I must to stay alive. I made the most out of the cards I was dealt.
Yes, you played the hand until the very card, but you never took more to continue playing. You were more in love with being picked than picking yourself.
You don't know me.
Yes, I don't. My only question is why haven't you chosen yourself yet?
And what? I'm not a kid. People don't pity me. They ignore me. They walk past me without a second glance. They give me pennies, but nothing I could use, nothing I could actually use for something.
I am not pitied by anyone. People move around me like I don't exist. They ignore my pleas and my cries. They refuse to They refuse my touch as if I might hurt them just by being near them. People take one look at me and they turn their backs on me. They call the cops the sight of me. Lucky for them, I am not asking for a hangout, just a way out. I stole an apple. Yes. The next apple I steal, I'll take the seeds. Because I know things must be created for the roots to grow strong and before fruit can bear.
You talk like you've got it all figured out.
Because I don't. Ignorance is bliss to someone just getting started. I just know I can't give up on myself too.
You have something that can't be bought. I like it. But that spark, people are quick to remove. I hope you do make something out of yourself, kid. The world truly can use someone like you.
People try to stop you before you realize the power you have, before you realize who you truly are. Because it's easier to remove seeds than it is to chop down a powerful tree. I thank you for your kind words, ma'am. I will do it if it is the last thing I do. I don't want to be used by the world because once it's done with you, it disposes of you like a juice box. I want to be the person I can use someone like me right now.
The way you think, I don't think I've ever heard a 12-year-old say, or a 15-year-old say.
Because I am not like anyone. I am me.
That you are right. When you make it big, don't forget about me, kid.
No. Don't forget about yourself. Choose to love yourself. Because when you are nobody, no one wants you to think of them. So I will think of myself. And in return, I want you to think of yourself. I am not anyone's responsibility but my own. Good night, ma'am.
Good night, kid. Silent night.
Silent night.
Okay. I'm not sure how that's supposed to go.
Okay. So that was about 20 minutes for that act one. One of the things I'm going to say is, remember, you're sitting there, you're laying up under the stars, you're having a conversation with this young man. Take your time. You don't have to rush through it because you are having to, I know it seemed like it's a lot going on, a lot of verbiage, but you don't have to rush through it when you're speaking, okay? Take your time. I'd like to have us read through it one more time. Are you okay with that, Desiree?
I would love that. Joe, in the beginning, I want you to remember that even though you are the narrator, find yourself in that because there's personality, there's sarcasms, there's jabs you're making at the audience, and it earns you the right to say, I am not here to lecture you. For Daniel, when you say socks for feet or hands, it's a joke. You're poking fun at her. Tatiana, when you the line you say your name twice and you step into the light, in the 1970s cocaine was huge and it was on the uprise. So when you say when they offer you more than your name, you're really saying when they offer you drugs, say your name twice. You want them to think that you're crazy, you know. These are just some notes that I took. There were so many good things that you guys are doing. It was phenomenal. I would love to hear it again.
Okay. Daniel, there's one area I want you to go to page 11. Just to make sure we're on the same page at that paragraph. So we start off with my mom, and we go to the end of having to choose. We stop there.
Yes.
Then you remove all that until you get to orphanage? Because I thought I heard you mention something about the stepdad
Yeah, I did.
down in that
So,
paragraph. So,
so pain of having to choose, erase, and then I read, I ran away, decided no one
yeah.
loved me. Okay, I got it. Yes, I got it.
Okay, awesome. Okay. You guys ready?
Yes.
Starting second read, Act 1, Scene 1. Before lights rise, the following text is projected or spoken.